What are the signs that your ex is thinking of you? Let's review some of the signs that your ex is thinking of you. Hi, I'm Coach Abby. Thank you so much for tuning in to Love Advice TV. Love Advice TV is a channel that has been developed with the sole purpose of helping you navigate through different relationship challenges. So, what are the signs that your ex is thinking of you? Obviously, they contact you. You don't have to be a rocket scientist for that. Yes, that means that they are thinking of you. And these are very important moments because how you respond is also how the whole consistent conversation begins to unfold. So that's very, very important. We'll discuss this in a little bit. They also start making excuses to start a conversation. All of a sudden, it's, did you hear about so-and-so? I'm visiting so-and-so, and I thought you'd like to, know about it. Whatever it might be, as minuscule or as huge as it could possibly be, they reach out because they want to start a conversation. So yes, they're thinking of you. They like to talk about you to family or friends, and it comes back to you. Obviously, they're thinking of you. Hopefully, what they're talking about is positive things. We certainly don't want to hear negative things, but even if it's negative, they're still thinking about you. You're still on their mind, and that's very, very important. I don't know about you, but I have seen it more than I care to admit that it's almost like our exes have a built-in ESP or GPS or whatever it is that we can literally title it. But once they see that you're happy and you're moving on, all of a sudden you get that text. And it's interesting, you've worked on yourself, you've suffered the whole breakup, you begin to heal, you start feeling better. And guess who shows up? The ex. All of these different characteristics tell you that your ex is thinking about you. Now, what does that really mean? It means, yes, they're thinking about you, but has anything changed? Not necessarily. Things don't change just because. We need to make changes. And we need to start the change from within. And that's why it's so important to have a coach when you are trying to get back with an ex. It is not just about having a sounding board. It is about being able to discuss with your coach the different signals that your ex is sending you and for them to be interpreted based on their experience in the best way possible to take that signal and extend it to possibly evolve into the relationship again. Now, it's very important that when you respond, it's done always in a cheerful way. Not friendly because we don't want to necessarily go into the friend zone, but personable, polite, a little bit flirtatious. It's all good. It just shows, it conveys that they're thinking of you, but you are also in a happy place, that you are of sound mind, that you're strong, that your self-confidence is back. And when they are able to really see that firsthand, they're not only going to be thinking of you, they're going to start reaching out much more. Because at moments like this is when all the wonderful memories that you did share at one time start surfacing. And we normally not only like to relive them in our mind, but we like to relive them in our real lives. So for an ex to think of us is more natural than we probably even imagine ourselves. We are so hard on ourselves when the breakup occurs that we immediately think they don't care. Nothing. I mean, they have absolutely no connection with us. Not so fast. Many, many times you are literally in a very special place, not only in their heart, but in their mind. And they start reaching out. Book a session with me. Let's talk about the different ways that we can respond when they do reach out. It's very important. This can make or break the relationship. It's I can't emphasize it enough. It's very, very important because it creates the momentum, creates the timing, which is such an important factor to dot our I's, cross our T's, and have all the dots align exactly how we want them to align to reestablish that relationship that we so desperately want to reestablish. I invite you to book a session with me. I think it's so important to be prepared when they do reach out to have a dialogue ready so that you can respond, take advantage of this momentum, say the things that we need to say to reseduce them. Is it, I miss you, I love you, I'm so happy you came back? Absolutely not. What we do is we convey happiness, we convey self-confidence, we are able to be a little flirtatious. Take advantage of this momentum. It's very, very important. It can change the whole dynamics of the language between you and your ex. And once again, create that relationship that we're both looking to reestablish. I look forward to working alongside with you. And until next time, I'm Coach Abby.